Week 20 of 22. Briarwood need at least a tie in the next 3 games to stave off permanent relegation. In order to avoid the relegation playoff uncertainty, they need 2 wins of their next 3 games. The last time these two teams faced off, it was in Tannerford, a 2-3 victory by Calcio. They come to Sanford Park tonight to face Briarwood FC, hot off a win against Valderville. A 7-3 victory that saw 3 separate hat tricks, 2 on the side of Briarwood. Briarwood faces Valderville again at the end of the season in Valderville. Next week, they head to St. Sophia, a team which they drew with early in February. 3 games remain. If they do not avoid the relegation playoff, they will face Greenhaven Wanderers here at home. We're underway. 3 games remaining. And the ball picked up for Tannerford by Lafort. Intercepted by back to Thorfinson. And that plays on, a lot of contact, but Thorfinson, despite going down, ball remains with Tannerford. Sterling up the side. Taken off his feet, and finally a whistle. And we'll see what the penalty is called against Virgil van Dijk. Great defensive tackle. A yellow card for Van Dijk. Keeps him in the game. Sterling. Unable to get past Fittipaldi. He did get past the wall. Ball tossed out to Saka. Rips this one toward Von Kreimer. Intercepted by Lafort. Morales. Up ahead. Kicked away. Not quite wide enough. It'll be a corner kick for Thiago. Thiago. Ripping one. Blocked away. Son. Up to Ignacio Rubelo. Looking to get some offense going for Briarwood. 2-on-7. Rubelo keeping it himself. Rips one with the right foot. Headed away. Didn't have an open shot over to Von Kreimer. Von Kreimer takes the free kick, or rather the corner kick. Rips this one in the direction of the net. Coman from deep, blocked by a defender. Saka drops this one back for Von Kreimer. Looking to keep up the middle. Unable to get past the defensive line. Thiago now with the ball toward the middle. Up ahead. Great cross pass back to Thiago. And he crosses to Rashford. Rashford, great save by Fittipaldi. Had a questionable start last week despite the victory. They were down 3-2 at one point. Ended up having 5 unanswered goals to end the game. Morales. Wide open was Sterling, but that's because he was offsides. And Eric Von Kreimer's down. And he'll have to sub out for Macri. So McCreary comes into the game. Von Kreimer, the best scorer on the team, is out. And not a great look for Briarwood. But a great move by Ignacio Rubelo. Looks to keep it himself. Him and the keeper. Rips one. Goal! Rubelo. He leads the team in scoring, despite what Von Kreimer is able to do with the ball. And he has them up 1-0. He's scored in their last several. Ignacio Rubelo. 5th in the league this year in scoring. Thiago. Up to Rashford. Rashford looking to beat Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos. Poor move, and Rashford able to get the goal. 1-1. Tannerford answers. Macri. Over to the side for Saka. Picked up by Lafort. Morales. Up to Rashford. Looking to cross. Great cross. Picked up by Virgil van Dijk. He's on a yellow card. Up to Thorfinson. Thorfinson up to Son Heung-min. Picked up by Gray. Intercepted by Thorfinson. Rips it up toward Macri. Macri looking to show his skills toward the middle. Rips this one with the left foot, blocked by his own player, Ignacio Rubelo. And unable to get a header on it. As out of the zone now for Thiago. Crosses to Rodriguez. Back to Thiago. Rodriguez. A little back and forth. Drops this one to Sands. Sterling. Up to Rashford. Rips one on Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi able to get a hand on it. Great start offensively for Tannerford Calcio. Sterling. Back to Sands. Thiago. Makes a move. Has a shot. Left foot. Missed the net. Be a goal kick for Fittipaldi. Papadopoulos. Over to Van Dijk. Up toward Macri. Tries for Son Heung-min. Unable to find him. Intercepted. Rashford. Up to Thiago. Back to Rodriguez. And Van Dijk plays a man off the ball. And it'll be a free kick. No penalty. Van Dijk lucky to stay in the game after that call. Great block there by Nahar. Macri now. Up toward Ignacio Rubelo. Looking for speed. On him is Gray. Gray makes a move at defense and kicks the ball to the side. It'll be a throw-in. Back to Macri. Played off the ball. Back the other way now for Tannerford. Rashford. Intercepted. Kept alive. Up the side. Son looking to cross to Rubelo. Thorfinson. Drops it to Macri. Macri keeps it alive. Playing with the defense. Rips this one to the side for Saka, unable to get there. Great drop. Rashford. Played well by Van Dijk. Intercepted. Back the other way. Great ball movement by Tannerford. Ball dropped. Great save by Fittipaldi. Gets a hand on it. It'll be a corner kick for Thiago. Intercepted by Saka. Bounces back towards Sands. Drops it to Lefort. Lefort with a foot on it. And bounces out of bounds. Thiago, another corner kick. Toward the middle. Son bounces out toward Rubelo. Rubelo keeps it. Looking up the middle, unable to get past the defensive wall. Back towards Sterling. Rashford. Kicked out. Fernandez. Definitely feeling off without Eric von Kreimer. Macri in his place. Doesn't have the speed. Played well by Gray. Bounces out of play. Macri able to award the team a corner, which for the first time since week 2 is taken by Saka. Son unable to get a header on it. And you take von Kreimer out of that lineup, which they haven't had since week 1. And this entire team dynamic changes. Gray. Up the side for Tannerford. Back to now Thiago. Morales. Rashford. Rodriguez. Back to Lefort. Morales. Lefort. Played well by Nahar. It'll be a throw-in for Lefort. Played well by Nahar. Kept in possession of Tannerford. Looking to cross over. Shot on net goes wide by Rashford. Fittipaldi, another goal kick. We approach halftime. Thorfinson. Unable to get it past the defense. Still a 1-1 game despite tremendous offense by Tannerford. Up to Rashford. All the momentum. Over to Morales. Van Dijk looking to get in the way. Great save by Fittipaldi. And a corner kick to presumably end the half. Thiago. Rips this one. Bouncing wide. And there's the whistle for halftime. 1-1. A merciful end to an otherwise troubling situation for Briarwood. We'll see the situation with Eric von Kreimer going into the second half. So von Kreimer out with an ankle sprain. Hopefully they'll see him next week. Van Dijk sitting on a yellow card. So we enter the second half. Rubelo with one for Briarwood. Rashford with the other for Tannerford. Tannerford with the ball in the attacking zone. Rashford. Beats the D. Van Dijk, suicide shot. Rashford with 2. Van Dijk willing to sacrifice a red card, but nothing going. And Rashford, a huge tackle there. No whistle. Briarwood has been the team able to draw the least penalties against them this season in all of top tier. Fernandez with the ball now off the free kick. Up ahead to Son Heung-min. We'll see if he's onside. Stays on. Be a corner kick. Left foot from Saka. Rips this one towards Son Heung-min. Coman. Fernandez with the left. Great save there, and it'll be another corner. They're going to change the kick taker to Thorfinson. Thorfinson with the left. Rips this one. Back to Coman. Bounces wide to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk unable to get it past the defense. Now back the other way, Rashford. Thiago. Gray. Down the right side. Up ahead to Sterling. Back to Thiago. Sterling. Gray. Looking across. Great cross. Great save by Fittipaldi. Kept alive. Gray. Rips one on Fittipaldi with Sterling. And it'll be a corner kick. Substitutions on the Tannerford side. Thiago calls for a second kicker. Drops this one to Sterling. Great play by Saka, but kept alive by Thiago. Makes a move on the defense. Drops it back to Sterling. Rips one on Fittipaldi. This one bounces wide. Kept alive. Rodriguez now. Looking for the cross. Fittipaldi sprawls out. Great save. Son Heung-min down the side now. Looking for Macri. Unable to find him. Skriniar. Rashford. Cruising. And a goal. 3-1. That one, Thiago. Son Heung-min looking to do it himself. Playing the defense well, not well enough. Skriniar. Up to Sterling. Gray. Sterling. Van Dijk drops it back to Fittipaldi. Rips this one out toward Fernandez. Coman. Up to Saka. Saka. Wide open. Looking to shoot. Blocked. Great save there. Parks now. Rodriguez. Back to Martins. Rodriguez. Intercepted. Nahar. Fernandez. Up the side. For Coman. Played well defensively. Martins. Parks. Rashford. Has a man. Rips one at the net. Was he onside? Yes, he was. 4-1. And this Briarwood crowd not liking what they're seeing. There's a substitution made for Briarwood. 4-1. Son Heung-min unable to get past the defense. This team struggling without the presence of Eric von Kreimer. Macri, who replaced him, unable to get it past there. Van Dijk back to Macri. Looking for Son Heung-min up the side. Playing the defender well, but the defender able to come away with it. Back to Loris. Played well. Back to Parks. Thorfinson. Rips this one toward Ignacio Rubelo. Unsuccessful. Martins. Back the other way for Tannerford. Intercepted. Papadopoulos. Up to Ignacio Rubelo. Intercepted. Parks. Thiago. Game firmly in the feet of Tannerford. Back toward the side. Thiago rips a shot on Fittipaldi. Gets the rebound. Scores. 5-1. Son Heung-min subbing out for Gonzalez. 76th minute. And boos raining down here at Sanford Park. Macri. Likely the target of some of this hate after the game. Having subbed in for Eric von Kramer and not quite taken the place. Gonzalez now looking to do it himself. Had one last game. Looking for Macri. Macri looking for the left foot cross. Unable to get through. Back the other way. Tannerford now. Rips this one up the side. It's Rashford. At himself. Great save by Fittipaldi. Has kept this game from being far worse than 5-1, and that's saying something. Diago from the corner. Save by Fittipaldi. Bounces this one out toward Ignacio Rubelo. Short pass to Gonzalez. Up the middle toward Macri. Intercepted by Skriniar. Gonzalez. Intercepted. Intercepted again. Up to Macri. Looking for the cross. Blocked. It'll be a throw-in. Great defensive play. As Gray finally subs out a great game from the back for Tannerford. Macri. Unable to get through. Fernandez. Back to Macri. Looking to cross. Has a man. Has a man! 5-2, but the damage has been done. 5 minutes left of regulation time. But a goal by Saka finally puts them back on the board. They led 1-0 at one point. Thorfinson. Pressure. Loses the ball. Up ahead to Rodriguez. Rashford. Has a man. Rips this one on Fittipaldi. Van Dijk back to Fittipaldi. Rips this one out. Ilenish. Blocked by Van Dijk. Back to Ilenish. Rips this one. Great save by Fittipaldi. And this one in the net. 6-2 for Tannerford. A damaging presence on the field. And another turnover there by Briarwood. Rashford makes a move. Great move by Van Dijk. He's sitting on a yellow card and a great tackle. Fittipaldi able to get a hand on it. And these fans wishing for the merciful sound of the referee's whistle to end this game. Fernandez able to bring it with him. 6-2 the final score here in Briarwood. They need to win out in order to avoid the relegation playoff. Final score here for Briarwood. 6-2 in favor of Tannerford. They sit in third place in the table. Will still likely miss the final game despite a great effort on their season. Next week, Briarwood. With 2 games to go, they have to win them both to avoid the relegation playoff. St. Sophia, then Valderville. We'll join you next week for week 21 of Swiss Top Tier Football. Until next time, see you very, very soon.